Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your average stacker again. Hope you guys are well and enjoying yourself and keeping safe. Thank you very much for coming by and watching this video on my stacking and collecting journey. In this video I just wanted to talk about silver and its price, spot price really. As you guys know, been looking at silver precious metals for a year now, and so naturally I'm just looking at prices at the moment. And yeah, if I bring back the price that this time last year, so at the moment the spot price is £18.84. This time last year it was £18.82. So obviously we had like different prices throughout the year, but if we bring it back to today, it is £18 around about the same, £18.84. And so yeah, spot price hasn't moved. I do remember when I did first get into it, I was watching a lot of videos about hyping silver up to like $100 per ounce, and as you know, this last year it's gone up a little bit, and so by that time I was like, okay, enjoying myself. But then it went down, so obviously it's still accumulated, but obviously if I started here, let's say in September, I'll be loving it even more. But obviously I didn't, and so all that price action, you know, it's gone back to where we was started. So it looks like you know, the price is where we are last year. And so, you know, if I was to start again, well, this time last year I didn't have anything, but within this year, last year, I managed to accumulate some. So in my eyes, I'm better off with it than without it. And so, but naturally, I look at the purchases that I made. But if I look at the purchases that I made for when I first started, it was the Britannias. Now today, where's the price including VAT? So the price here is £742.80 for a tube of 25. But I think when I first started out it was £714 or something like that. So then on my next 25, I bought the Royal Arms, and that's gone up to 752. But when I purchased it, it was like £710, I believe, and so a little bit cheaper. And so yeah, it just leads me to think next year, you know, if it happened, same thing happened this year, you know, you'd be looking at waiting until around about this time, before you get in. So any time really after the, you know, first the initial start, when I started anyway, you'd be loving silver a little bit more. Let's say if you got down here, purchased down here, and then went up there. But I've learned quickly not to watch all the hype videos, and that's because if you look at like the whole history of silver, let's get that up and have a look really. So as you see, it's only that time when it went sky high, like up, like with a upward like rocket, let's say, and also here 2011. So yeah, so price actions can really go up, increase, try quickly, but then it can fall every time. It's fallen down quickly back to normal levels or a little bit above normal levels. The way I see things is probably not your typical user that's seen things, but yeah, it's just like in my head, it's kind of like if I treat this as not moving at all, I'll have a better comfort and sleep better, because I can plan my actions you know, steadily, and also meet expectations. So as you can see, it's gone up high there in 2011, and all the data that I looked at last year, you know, it was only where I can only compare it to 2011. So That's all the data I had really. But now that I've been stacking for a year, I've got my own experience for a year, so I'm going to use that to um, build knowledge and build data. And so within the last year, the price hasn't moved at all. Well, much anyway. It's going through steady price action, and so it wouldn't surprise me if silver went, all the way down, because it went high and then down quite a lot by the years. But I can't remember all the news and that throughout all these, well, how many 10 years it is. So if you look at that average, say 10 years to 2011 to 2021, that hasn't gotten to the rocket or to the moon, as they say. And so leads when I think about it, like that's why I didn't really watch the hype videos long after a few months in, and that's because when I look at the all-time record, it doesn't lead me to think that it's going to go to the moon and stay there. And so, all throughout last year, I've had it in my head that it's not going to really move that much, and so this is why I've been stacking like I have been doing, like some bullion, some semi numi, some, and then towards the end of last year and this year it's been proof. And so I'm not in the actual rush to get the bullion foundation stack, because I think that this is just going to stay steady. And so, and the thing is, with silver, I think you can afford it a little bit here and there, which is great news for everyone, for me anyway, because I can't really stack gold quickly, or yeah, and silver I like really much, a lot too. And so yeah, this is the price action that I've been looking at this week. So if I look at a year, it's kind of like it hasn't moved much. Or if someone come to me and said, would you invest in silver, I would actually not say invest in silver, but use it as like a savings account. And well, it's not really a savings account if it goes down anyway. To me anyway, savings is just there, just a pot of money, just a pot that you can just go back to whenever you want, really. So it is kind of like a savings, but it isn't to me. But yeah, it's just as, yeah, I don't know what you call it, but if you look at the price from last year to this year, you would class that as not a great investment. There's other ways of growing your money and a lot quicker. And so all these videos about hyping silver is just like I got bored of it really quickly. And I don't know, about you guys, but I see a lot of people that were started stacking when I was started, but then they're not no more. It doesn't look like they are anyway. And that's because I think they realised quickly that it wasn't going to the moon, and so they put their money in other investments. So hopefully they've done quite well. But for me, I don't think silver is an investment, but your time, investing your time basically, and storing away your currency in something other than your fiat currency. And so that's the way that I've looked at it. But now that I've got my whole year under the belt, let's say, experience, that's why I tried to learn from the experienced stackers for years and years that they've been stacking. So I think that's the best way to learn, really, is learn from the experience rather than YouTube videos about hyping silver, etc. Now, for example, moving forward, I still don't believe that it's going to go any higher, like sky high rocket prices, like $100 an ounce. And if it did, it'll just last there for like a few weeks, and if not, yeah, I still don't believe that it's going to go to the moon anyway. But yeah, that's what my thoughts this week, and the price actions and analysing the data that I have built up, and also the data from Bullion by Post, really. And that's what I think with the prices at the moment. And I don't know, I don't like making predictions, but it is what it is. I think it's just gonna be affordable for everyone, so there's no rush to go out and purchase a lot of this at the moment. Anyway, to me, in my eyes, anyway. But really nice, really nice. But as you can see, you know, got a year's worth of data now, and so I can go back and have a look and educate myself again, because I do feel like with experience that's the best way of educating myself and everyone else, really. So yeah, let me know what you think, and do you look at prices daily, weekly? Because I know this week I've been looking at and analysing the data that I have gathered, and also comparing it to last year, and leads me to think with silver anyway, the price, and it's not really a good investment if you're thinking of this as an investment. So yeah, just wanted to put that in the video because I know myself included was thinking this was an investment at the start, but quickly realised that it wasn't a great investment. So just wanted to put that out there, really. So thank you very much for coming by and watching this video. Hope to see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye.